Hello everybody, welcome back once again, playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This is a new game plus, just about to start on the Stone Wave Cliffs. Let's get started. Hate this place. I hate this place so much.
Want to go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
So, wait. Esquier is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
Powerful, a bit lazy. He's just like me. No. Alright. Really? There's nothing out here, huh? Okay. Okay. I don't remember that happening.
Great.
Okay, let's see here. There's some stuff up this way. Ooh, a log. Which is broken. That is very annoying. 78 was it? Yeah.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Well, Maxence was right. The answers were out here. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. Really? Okay, here. Nope, that's not it. Huh, where was this last one at? Well, I don't remember where this last one was at. And I am not seeing it. Alright, well, let's go back up here, I guess. Oh, right there. Did I just not... I thought I shot that. Maybe I missed or something. Delaram. Oh, this isn't gonna... Oh, that's... Wait, is that... Let me see something here. That's got A luck scaling? Does that always had luck scaling that was that good? I don't remember there being a really good scaling weapon for a while. Maybe I just don't remember. But yeah, that's... I remember every once in a while you'd see like a bee, but breaking counter. Wow. But yeah, that's interesting. Oh, geez. Volume's a little loud here. Turn that down a bit. Let's do an element.
Now's our chance.
Stuck those shields a bit there.
Meet your reckoning.
Get dunked.
Lizette, 56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile. They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But my trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
So that's interesting. A white-haired human who refuses to speak sounds like Alicia, or Aline's, basically Aline's painted version of her. But that would also mean that Aline's creations caught her own daughter, her version of her daughter, right? Which should be a little terrifying, I imagine, for Aline. Although, the fact that she didn't paint Alicia really any differently has always made me question how much she really cared about her in the first place.
So much
She being that this version of Alicia is scarred and is essentially disfigured in the same way that the real one is, whereas she could have, you know, painted her in a different way, which also seems a little cruel and weird. Use your power for good, Aline. Come on, be better, do better, especially for your family. Jeez.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, really wasn't expecting to be one-shotting, you know, enemies in this way on New Game Plus.
Well, that will help.
There's a first strike upgrade. I remember having that on Lune forever. It was a really solid Pictos and ability for her. Alright, here's a
Well,
Verso.
that will help.
It's you. I know you. What do you mean you know me? I've seen you countless times. Yet I've never grasped your essence. You're not from here. From here? This place was made to bring joy, not pain. Yet pain is everywhere, like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations. That'd be Clea's creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly, her favorite combination. Let's go with a creature of darkness? Indeed. She was my best friend, but she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. Well, that's sad. Clea left him behind. I just realized how big this dungeon is. This is, well, area, whatever. It's absolutely gigantic. This has got to be by far the biggest one in Act 1.
Overflowing with energy.
I'm trying to think of any dungeons that are even like feel this big on like the scale of it. Maybe Frozen Hearts. Frozen Hearts always felt really big to me. Maybe it was because I spent so much time there, though, too. That dungeon was an absolute slog on my first playthrough. Definitely the longest, or most difficult, right? Just really shouldn't have been there before the damage cap was gone, because that just made it, you know, take so much longer. And then, of course, trying to dodge everything.
A shrine
Yeah,
to
that
the
was-
paintress.
The paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
Yeah, you know, on second viewing, maybe the cultists weren't so wrong after all. You know, yeah, saw you coming a mile away.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance. Meet your reckoning.
Man, journals like crazy. Is this like the third one here, or is this? Yeah, I think this is the third one.
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. Well, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cool as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
I like Lucille's outlook. Very inspirational. Playing through again like this and reading all these journals again too makes me really like Mael's ending more. If she's bringing all these people back, I mean, these people gave their lives in service of this goal.
What have we here?
To help out all Lumierans. Obviously paid for it with their lives. Again, trying to help, trying to achieve this goal of stopping the Gamage, what Gamage is. And it does seem even more appropriate that their reward is, getting to enjoy their lives again. I don't know. There's always that question though about in Mael's ending on what actually happens to Verso, right? And the little boy, like, is he forced to continue to paint and do something that he potentially doesn't want to do? Also, again, of course, bringing him back to life when he's been begging for death and working to end his own existence for however many years it ends up being. I tend to think though that he may have been happy with his new life, being that
So much
he
potential.
wasn't an immortal anymore. What happened to the elemental trick there? Okay, all these guys are the tricks aren't working on them. But yeah, anyways, I think that I tend to think that certainly in this way, her ending is better. And I don't like utilitarian type of arguments, right? Like, oh, all of these people versus, one man, that being Verso, right? Enslaving one, essentially, if that's what's happening in that ending, it would still be better for the whole. I don't love that argument, right? Because I still think that that's disgusting.
Nice.
There's SOS power upgrading. Never used that, unfortunately. Although, yeah, no need. All right.
Useful.
Chroma. At some point here, I should really try using CL more too. I kind of fell into using my, my 3,
Like a
the
farm.
main.
Like old times, eh?
The main 3, that being, Lune, Mael, and Gustav for Act 1, and then Versa for Act 2 and beyond. And I just didn't really branch out that much. So like I haven't even really kind of reassessed CL's skills, or even Minoko's for that matter. Although the first playthrough he felt severely underpowered. I think it was the lack of multi-hit skills, but I also think that maybe he was designed or could work as more of a support, though didn't really need a support character for the first game. You know, it was all damage, glass cannon, no buffs. Well, not no buffs, but I think I actually did use the powerful ability for Gustav quite a bit. But beyond that, it just didn't really feel like I needed it. Especially, again, parrying everything was like, whatever. Alright, merchant time. This place is just as beautiful as it is unsettling. But now is not the time to dwell on nature's beauty. Now's the time to trade stuff. Alright, it's time to fight. This guy looks a little bit like Keratom. $13 million damage. Yeah. Defeated me in a duel. Rest assured that nothing in this universe will stop you now. Alright, so this is an upgrade. I have a level 20 Rangason. So we'll go to 27. Buy some color of luminas here. And we'll skip the rest. Stay safe. Hey, you too, buddy. Appreciate you. This, if this is chroma up here or a color of lumina, but color of lumina it is. Oh, forgot about you. This is not the direction I feel like I wanted that to go, but that's okay. Alright, let's freaking see this here.
Perfect.
Dunum upgrade.
Elements converge. A storm is coming.
All right, good stuff. Inputs, blew myself up.
Meet your
Good thing I got those shields on, huh? Alright, let's see here. Got the paint spike back there that we won't be able to do anything with. Yeah, I really wish they would have allowed us to keep that ability for New Game Plus. Because it's, you know, just going to end up, or we're just going to have to do some backtracking later to get back. Okay, I thought there was something behind one of these houses. No, that's where the, yeah, that's where the tank was at. Check back here. I'm probably just misremembering. And nothing there. Alright, that looks looks like that is it for the farm area. Man, this place is so big. This just leads back. Here's the white Nevron. I might just skip him for now, the conversation anyway. Yeah, there's that chromatic down there. Then we get to fight. Alright, yeah, we'll come back. Oh wait, no, I better talk to this guy first. I don't know if those quest items will... I don't know if that screws something up if we don't start this. Abandoned and incomplete. And trapped in stone. Quite the situation I'm in, right? If you don't say something in the next few seconds, I shall knock myself to sleep. How did this happen? Do not exactly know, but I can certainly guess it has to do with the mistress. Perhaps you could tell us a bit more. Oh, you want to know more? Just a moment. I'm wondering what I could ask in exchange. You're not really in a position of power here. A poor threat, sadly. In my weakened, incomplete state, anything could kill me at this point. The others, they possess shiny, shimmering rocks, glistening on their back. Why I lack the same luster, I do not know, but it maddens me. We could potentially help you with that. I hope you can. The cavern might be your best bet. If you could find 3 of these lustrous rocks, oh, I will be magnificent. And so you shall, for a time. Going down. I do like all the lanterns around. It's a very cool touch to the area.
Now is our chance. So much potential. Meet your reckoning.
Get some of this reckoning.
Oh, lovely.
Let's actually go up this way real quick. Okay, there it is. Oh man. Oh Jesus. That was that was a major fail. What if you can catch yourself on the edge of those rocks? And like if he'll pull himself up, I just don't remember. But also maybe there's a better way to cross. I don't know. I think I just gotta not be bad. Could be tough though. Look at that.
Good stuff.
Breaking shots. Shots.
Interesting.
It's kind of hidden there in that little lantern. Hello.
We can use that.
I should probably smoke this Nevron, but...
So much potential. Now is our chance. Meet your
Good stuff.
Okay, well, let's head on over here. Come on over there.
the elements dance.
Rocher.
Feel the storm.
Alright, that's the third rock crystal. Head down. Beat up this Chevalier. Actually, I don't know if that's what this is.
Overflowing with energy. Chroma is flowing. Meet your reckoning.
Well, so that was where we originally got the Perilous Parry Pictos from, but it looks like no upgrade for it
Great.
on beating it a second time. Here's the next manor door. I can't remember. Is this... I want to say this might be her room.
Oh.
That's her, like, Sophie costume. I mean, oh, that's right. There's the thing outside, too. Creepy. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually supposed to be her room or not. I actually thought her room was over here. Right, where we first find her. So I don't know what that room is. Maybe it's just someone else's room. I don't know. Anyways, I always appreciate a quick trip to the manor. Look at this.
We can use that.
Ah, recoat. Lame. Lame. Alright, let's head back, turn in our quest. I suppose it's at least somewhat appropriate, too, that this dungeon is so long, as it's the last one, you know, for Act 1. Right, oh, mistress, this luster, yes. Would you mind inserting them on my back? Hope we won't regret this. Oh, the ecstasy. Look at me. I am perfect. And your end of the bargain? Of course, I have not forgotten, but surely you can first let me enjoy this. Ah, the bliss.
Good stuff.
Auto shell. Okay. Alright, let's see what this guy says. Shiny, shimmering, glistening. Exactly how I wanted it. Tell me about your mistress. Ah, our mistress. She is loving. She made us with great pride and care. However, there are times when even she makes mistakes. I am living proof of that. Oh, mistress, forgive. I did not mean to speak ill of you. Please forgive me. Why does it have trouble speaking now? passed a shrine to the paintress. Do you know who made it? Did any of them survive? No. A long time ago they came to me. They spoke as if they knew the mistress. They revered her, but what they spoke of, the paintress, her description, did not match the mistress.
So,
Okay.
does that mean the paintress has multiple forms?
More likely, she has allies or lieutenants, like the man on the beach.
Which they're a little off here, right? Because the mistress they're referring to is actually Clair. And there you're learning that, you know, the paintress actually learning, which, again, I think the teammates here kind of throw us off the trail, but because Clair is certainly not a lieutenant of Aline, right? The paintress. That's not the case. Although certainly the painted version of Renoir is. So at least Lune is right about that. I should say Aline's version of Renoir, right? He obviously is protecting and works to protect her. Alright, well here's the chroma that I kind of missed on my first video that I did of this place. Obviously I ended up coming back in here and getting this later, but I spent a lot of time too trying to figure out how to get to that chroma there. Which is also kind of sad that it's just chroma. Although, I don't know, maybe it was better for me that it wasn't, you know, something actually probably would have been more disappointed had it been something actually useful that I couldn't access. And there's the switch, of course, that actually opens this door so that we can get to this chroma. It's right here.
Nice.
That's actually a lot. That's a lot of chroma. I wonder if that's kind of an increased amount, you know, kind of early in the game too, or if it's like a higher amount that you would typically get.
Good stuff.
Flurry is over there. Ooh, but I sense something scary.
Scary. Alright. Well, before we go deal with something scary, we've got a bunch to do over here. Flag in here. Kind of forgot about that one. Okay, nothing with that door. Nothing in there. Don't think there was anything over here either. But that sea is looking pretty choppy. No boating for me. Right. Wildfire here.
Now's our chance.
Make it burn.
Meet your reckoning.
Let's go in here first. Jump up there. Pop out here. Yeah, let's hop down first.
Useful.
The revive tint.
Good stuff.
Make this shortcut, even though I probably won't ever use it.
This will be useful.
Feeder mark. Okay. Just head back downstairs here. Zip across.
This will be useful.
Healing tint energy. Okay. Upgrade's an upgrade, right? That might be it for this little detour. Oh no, there's a little bit more up in here. Yeah, let's see. No. Am I freaking blind? I could have swore there was something in this house here. Oh, yeah. Do have to climb up here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Found it.
Well, that will help.
The Coralim upgrade. Alright, let's... Oh, not back that way. Let's go down here. And we'll grapple across. Alright. Running quickly to Gustav's doom here, once again.
Get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Chroma's flowing. Meet your reckoning.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Misfortune.
Ready to evade.
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Oh, Florrie. All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay. Ooh, what about that one?
Does it really matter?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about the...
Gustav.
Run.
Run. Please run.
Why? Why are you doing this?
All right, let's do Gustav some justice here by doing some damage.
For those who come after. We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side. For those who come after. Let me help. Let her go. For those who come after.
Something's going on up there. Escape!
Get us up there! Fuck, fuck, fuck!
For those who come after. For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised! No.
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while. Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You alright? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumiere, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey. It's okay. Tomorrow will still come.
Ciel.
This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are you?
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition Zero.
Expedition Zero? But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the gamage.
Some of you? Like the man on the cliff?
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the Paintress. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't?
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company, yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first. What's your name?
Verso.
So the first, I noticed now, after having played again, actually the first thing that Verso does is lie, right, to the party, or to the rest of the expedition, in saying that I'm sorry that I couldn't save your friend. We do know that that's not true, that he very well could have, but chose not to. So I do find it a little bit interesting that is the first thing that he does. But again, knowing what we know, and having already played through the game, we also know his motivations for lying to everyone else. Also, obviously, hides the truth about his relationship to Renoir. Also, it isn't actually true that in order to kill Renoir, we need to kill the Paintress first. It actually doesn't happen in that order. I don't believe, anyway, if I'm remembering correctly. At least the painted version of Renoir. I think we do take him out technically before taking out the Paintress. But anyways, let's see what Esquier has to say.
You've put on a lot of weight.
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
You know me. But now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, Maman's the word. I promised.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
I actually don't know what they're referring to here, other than possibly Verso's identity, right? That seems like the biggest thing that he would want to keep secret right now. But let's spend some time here with Esquier.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly. Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so much right now. Poor Franfran.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them, like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah, I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose?
I lose them so we can go on more adventures.
That's a good reason. To adventure, then.
I love the interactions with SK. SK and Verso rekindle their flame, or rekindle the flame of their friendship.
To adventure.
Right, I don't remember if there's another one, so let's take a look.
Like I said, they say. Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
great.
Always.
Nope, that appears to be it for now. All right. And here, Ciel and Mael don't have anything to say, but I believe Lune does.
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which would make you...
About 100. Yeah.
Tell me about the fracture.
I'm not going to get much sleep tonight, am I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need... Can you please go?
Alright, got the new ability unlocked, swim, once again. I think we've got a little bit of dialogue here.
Head for the monolith, through the quarry to the north.
I think on second viewing, what Verso does, which, you know, is letting Gustav die, is even worse for a couple of reasons. I think mainly what I'm thinking about, though, is what it does to, and how important he was to Mael. And, you know, Verso obviously knows that Mael, I shouldn't say knows, right? He almost has to know, though, that Mael is essentially his sister, Alicia. The real-world sister. Now, obviously, Verso cares more about his painted, or Aline's version of Alicia, right? But to me, it seems weird that he doesn't seem to care as much about Mael, even though, again, it's essentially the same, or at least based on the same person. But he just doesn't seem to feel the bond that he does with, again, this version of Alicia, which I do find a little odd, but it is what it is, I suppose. But you know, also the fact that now, you know, Mael right now doesn't know that she is Alicia, but eventually, you know, that does happen, right? She recovers her memories. Which is, again, with the Gustav death, even I feel like a little bit more devastating, because she has essentially lost two brothers, right? She's lost her real brother, Verso, but also her kind of adopted guardian / brother, Gustav. So that to me is a little bit more difficult. Man, do I want to do all the exploration stuff? No, I think I'm gonna do the exploration stuff all in a separate video, because this one, and I think I did that for my main playthrough. I did all the, you know, the exploration stuff right now before the, I think is it Forgotten Battlefield next? I think. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that in the next video. We'll knock out a bunch of the world map stuff that's available now. But as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.